Hey guys, happy March. Please excuse hot messness, just getting home from the gym, and I am so just fueled with fire that I wanted to talk to you guys. I have some promotions to announce. I'm going to start with that. These people have busted their ass, have earned some major bonuses, and have some giant goals ahead of them. So I just want to give a quick shout out. Our new executives, we have Christina, Kelly, Debbie, Nikki, and Jennifer. Congrats on executive. I know a few of you are slotted for Ruby already. And our new Rubies, woohoo! We have Allison and Hillary, and I know I've talked to both of them since last night on wanting to be Emerald, and I think that it's pretty possible. They both have that fire in their bellies and are trying some new things, and that's what it's all about. Keeping with what got you to where you're at and trying new things. Some new emeralds, and these three earned a $2,000 bonus. And it's Andrea, Jasmine, and Dennis. And our new diamond is Brenda. This woman has busted her butt from day one, and she's been all in right from the start. And actually, right before I started this, I just read her time hop from a year ago. If you haven't, you need to read that and just see what this business has done for her. In that post, she got really vulnerable about where she was at when she started and where she's at now. And I've messaged a few people today and challenged them to share more of themselves with their Facebook people. Like, you know, why do you keep posting? What's this done for you? Get really raw with it. Whether it be your health has changed, or your financial thing, or your outlook on life, whatever it is, let the people in there know, because you know they're watching, but they might not have known where you started to where you are now and what the difference is. And when you're vulnerable, people connect more with that, as opposed to just necessarily seeing like, oh, this is happening, that's happening, and you know she's got this money now and whatever. Just get real and get raw. And if you don't feel comfortable doing it on Facebook, you know, do it in your private messages, do it in your interactions with people. And the last big promotions is our double diamonds. We have two new double diamonds. Kelsey, good grief, and Jason are now double diamonds. No one has worked harder than this woman. No one has pushed through. She could have had so many excuses, and she pushed through them. She has worked with no bullshit. Not once has she ever told me, no, Marcy, I can't do that because X, Y, and Z. She's done it, and she's done it times 10, and always brings her A game. And the fact that I was able to call her last night while she was, you know, doing that nursing job thing and let her know it switched over to double diamond was pretty awesome. The fact that I had to verify it with picture proof of my computer screen was a bit much, but I was happy to do so. Follow that woman, guys. Listen to what she says. She obviously knows what she's doing. And I know there are so many so close to promotions. I've been talking to lots of people. There are so many close to that Emerald $2,000 bonus. So many close to getting that diamond bonus themselves. So many just close to promoting. And this is the time of year. And it's funny, I've heard like, we're not even really in the go time yet, and look at all those promotions. And that's true. March is when it starts to get crazy. Last year, March, I can tell you, was when it started to get crazy. And I ended last February as a DT, and by May I was a double diamond. I want to see who's going to do something crazy like that. I want to see who's going to enroll the right people that just take this and explode it. Or who maybe's not really been all in with their business like I had been the 8 months before that, and decided like, hey, I'm going to see what in the hell this opportunity has. It's never too late to decide to work your business and decide to actually be all in. And I've been talking to a few people who I, you know, kind of thought, oh, they might be like officially done with this. And they're not. And they're running, and they have that spark back in them, and it's so exciting to get to work with them and talk with them. Or the people who thought like, I keep doing what I'm supposed to, but like it's just not happening. And now it's happening. And it's so, like, all I've been typing all day is, ah, and like, holy shit, because that's all I've got. I'm just so excited to watch what's happening for so many people, so many deserving people. And as you're like, okay, how can I take this to the next level? How can I get in the game? What do I need to do? Figure out what you're doing right now. Are you really posting or are you not? Are you really talking about this with your friends and family and coworkers, or are you not? Are you really wearing gear, or are you not? Are you, running around using products or not? If you're not doing that stuff, start doing that stuff. That's what's the game changer. That's the only thing that makes you different than anybody on this list, is are you doing those things? And if you're not, change it. It's not that hard to throw on a sweatshirt that says it works. Or leggings. I'm not going to show you my leggings, but I got those on too. Kaylee, haha. It's not that hard to run around with greens in a water bottle or an energy drink, or, pop your fat fighters at your meal out. It's not that difficult. It is definitely not difficult to post on Facebook. When I started and when we all started, there was not the Hootsuite and the buffer to make it easy to like sit down for an hour and do it. Use this stuff. This is the stuff that makes this business like basically idiot proof. Sit down on a Sunday, plan out your whole week, throw in a couple posts throughout the day, and you're set. People don't even know that you're not really posting. So what's going to be the difference between whether your name is announced in March as a promotion or not? Are you stepping out of your comfort zone and doing things that seem crazy and scary, or are you still making excuses? Because that's going to be the difference. I know this morning I woke up and I said, I need to do some shit that's different for me. I had a lot of people like my different posts from my adventure with Maxton this weekend, and me, giving thanks to It Works for making it all possible. So I cold messaged 11 people. A couple of them were ones that I had friend requested a couple weeks ago. When I friend requested over 100 people, and 100 actually confirmed back yes. And you're like, oh, I'm a creeper, I'm friend requesting. Okay, if they don't accept it, then whatever, and they think you're a creep. If they accept it back, then they're just as creepy as you, so do not worry about it. Don't give two shits. Friend request them. What's it going to hurt? The worst they can do is not accept it, or send you a message and say, oh, how do I know you? Well, I can tell you how to get around that one because I had to do it one time out of 100. One time. Not a big deal. Like I said, I have a potential right now that I'm really excited and hoping I can, work it over good. She said she was intrigued. I've never talked to her in my life. I wouldn't be able to pick her out of a crowd. She wants to talk to me about the business. So are you doing things that you haven't typically been doing? Because I had to honestly look and what can I do different to push myself to triple? Because I'll be real honest, I have a lot of slots on that chart in certain spots that I need filled. And I had to say, okay, Marcy, you want triple. What the hell are you going to do to up your game? Okay, I'm going to cold message. I'm going to keep up with my 6 posts a day. I'm going to keep building with the people that want to run. I'm going to build my chart real strong and keep filling in the holes I have. I'm going to keep pushing myself. Instead, I can't make excuses as to why I can't message somebody. And I'll be real honest, I had the mindset of knowing like, okay, I need X amount of DTs. Like, that's scary. How am I going to be able to do that by myself? Like, that's ridiculous. That mindset got me nowhere. It got me nowhere, and it held me dead in my tracks. So that mindset's gone. I'm going to get triple. I'm going to bust my ass, do different things, push myself out of my comfort zone, and make sure that I get it and I get the right people that want to run with it. And I'm going to post more vulnerable. People enjoyed my posts about being grateful for It Works and the things I was able to provide Maxton this weekend and stuff like that. People are watching. I had a little customer I was talking to today that she's like, I love watching your adventures with him. Like, how great the memories you're making. Like, it's so awesome you found this opportunity. Okay. So if she says it, how many other people are watching? Make sure you have people on your adventure. Make sure you're following these other people. I mean, Brenda's post earlier about where she was a year ago was just incredible. And it shows the real transition she's been able to do in a year time And she gave credit to this business. It's posts like that. What's this business done for you? Make yourself vulnerable. Put yourself out there. Follow the 3-3 rule. It is not hard, but I don't want you to be sitting at the end of March and say, I should have did this, or I should have tried this a little harder. That's why I want you to listen to this right now and say, okay, I'm going to start doing this. Like I said, I've had people message me. I'm going to start friend requesting people. I'm going to cold message people. And like that excitement's awesome. I want to hear what's working out great for you guys, because it pushes me to like, oh shoot, she sent the messages. I better too. Let's inspire each other. Let's push each other. No time for bullshit. No time for excuses. Go. Run. March is our month. We had 11 people promote last month. I want to make that number more. I want some different names on this list. I want some names on this list going higher. I am so excited. I am here for you guys. If you need me, let's brainstorm. We have some more helpful things coming. I'll talk about more. And let's go, guys. Love you.